Hello everyone, this is David Stevens. I want to give everyone an update on the dense fog out there. Observations across the region, anywhere between Sioux City, central Siouxland, and eastern Siouxland. Visibilities are less than 3 miles. It's down to 1/4 of a mile in Sioux City and Lamar's. But western Siouxland, you're not really seeing much in the way of fog. You may see some areas of fog, but we're not expecting any real dense fog across western Siouxland. Looking at our national map, we have a dense fog advisory pretty much stretching from Canada all the way down to eastern Texas, and we're watching a storm system which is around Phoenix right now. That storm system's producing areas of heavy rain. They have a flood watch in that area and some mixing of snow and some higher elevations. We'll watch that storm system as it's tracking into Siouxland, as that area will give us some mostly rain. Start off with mostly rain, switching to some snow, and changing over to finally all snow on Monday. Taking a closer look, the storm system now is over Phoenix and producing some snow in a higher elevation. And again, that storm system will move into Siouxland this weekend. And looking at our infrared satellite image, this image does a good job of picking up on some fog. So looking at this image, you see most of the dense fog starts around Sioux City, and all of central Siouxland and eastern Siouxland, and pretty much all of Iowa is covered in dense fog. And looking at our traffic cam tonight, this is a look from Larson Park Road at Virginia Street, showing I-29. It's going to be hard to see anything really around Siouxland tonight, as we do have dense fog. Visibility is 1/4 of a mile or less, and temperatures are at freezing or slightly below freezing across the region, so watch out for some patchy ice build up on the roadways, especially could be patchy on the bridges and overpass. Well, speaking of Larson, tonight was Scott Larson's last night at KCAU. He's going to be moving to Michigan. Beautiful state of Michigan. I've seen pictures, especially the Lake Michigan area. Gorgeous out there. Definitely want to go out there on vacation. And in fact, I may end up buying a timeshare in beautiful South Haven. And I want to end tonight's video looking back at some of his time at KCAU.
It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside, and luckily we got to go out for a little bit for a big event happening right outside our studio.
That's right. That's where we find Chief Meteorologist Scott Larson this afternoon. Of course, it's our Pump Up the Blood Supply event. Scott, good afternoon.
That's right, Tim and Bridget. We've had a great turnout for the Pump Up the Blood Supply event here at KCAU 9, and I'm here with my better half now from LifeServe Blood Center, Claire DeRoyan, the Community Relations Coordinator. And Claire, tell us about how many people have come out today.
We've seen more than 30 people come out today to roll up a sleeve, which is really phenomenal, being that we're coming off of Labor Day. I know people are trying to get back to work and get into the swing of things, and we had quite a line when we started, so this has been fantastic.
And there is a tremendous need for blood right now, correct? Because we have the hurricane that's been going through the southeast. There's been an extra need for that and less people donating, right?
That's right. People were not donating over the Labor Day weekend. We were closed on Labor Day, and we sent blood down to Florida ahead of the storm just to make sure that they had the blood they needed to sustain them. And this drive has really helped us today. We've boosted the blood supply in case we get more requests for assistance in the hurricane-affected areas.
And the blood drive is still continuing. That's going until 6 o'clock this evening, and we've enjoyed some really nice weather today.
This is Scott's last night on the air here at KCAU 9 as he's moving to a top 50 market to continue his career.
Yes, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to be doing the midday 4 and 5 o'clock newscasts out there covering the weather for West Michigan, and really excited for the new schedule and the change of venue and everything, but at the same time, I really value the experiences I've had here at Channel 9.
We value you, and I know every single meteorologist that has trained with you is going to miss you. We all will, and we have something special from your very first day here nearly 12 years ago, Scott.
Yes, that was my first weekend on the desk with Jessica Sahachik and also John Treach, and I was actually wearing the same tie.
Wow.
Were you really?
Did you plan that?
How
yeah,
impressive is that? I wouldn't even have the same tie.
Yeah, I dug this one out of the archive. So
that's amazing. Well, that's really special. And I mean, do you have like a standout memory, or it's probably hard to pick just one?
You know, it's difficult. Considering how many people have come and gone,
right.
There have just been so many great people that I've learned from. It's difficult to name them all. Thor Anderson, Jack Brooks, Lucas Voss, just some great coworkers and friends that I've made over the years that some of our viewers are familiar with too. And you know, even though they've moved on to other ventures and careers, I still just try to carry that forward, and you know, I just take pride in everything that I've done here, and I hope that that comes across to the viewers too.
Well, a couple of those folks in that picture, Jessica went on to anchor in Omaha.
Yeah.
John Treach is now in Charlotte.
Wow.
So
Right.
you're in a line of people that were on the desk together doing great things today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next step, but I mean, my experiences here in Siouxland, meeting my wife too, who's in the audience actually here
Absolutely.
at Channel 9 tonight. I've worked a lot of kind of marathon shifts and weird hours at times, and she's been able to keep things stable. So, you know, I definitely value that a lot.
You've had
too.
both your children here in Iowa
That's
as
right.
well,
Yes.
so you will always
Pippa
have
and Duncan.
connections to the Siouxland area.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate all your efforts over the last 12 years. We wish you only the best, and we'll be watching from afar.
This evening, as we loop the radar here,
Congratulations, Scott, and best of luck.
Storms again in relation to that cold front boundary. You can see those linked together from northeast to southwest. And as we stop the animation here, you can find that the strongest storm at this time is centered just to the south of Sioux City. It continues to thrive near Thurston County. That is where a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. You can also find that we have another strong storm which has been making its way through Plymouth County.